Hey, what's going on, guys? Going to the Rocks here, and today 2.14 update release notes have come out. So you already know what we gotta do with them. We gotta read them. Yeah, I hate reading rule books, but this is something different, and I'm interested in it. So let's go. The Imprento Suchus update. Update 2.14 brings new creatures and a new playable Apex, stat boost, refund tokens, and other additions, improvements to Jurassic World Alive. Well, we'll see about that. Let's see if this update's even good. New creatures, new abilities. Yes. Let's get on with the new creatures first. Oh, that looks like, what does that look like? That looks like Skephoganathus, except it's a flock now. Alright, Pteranodactylus, I think that's how you say it. Like modern day gulls, Pteranodactylus, I don't know how to say that, around shorelines to feed on fish, mollusks, and insects. Keep your shoreline clean to avoid damaging these tiny flyers' new habitat. Alright, so Side Flap, Evasive Impact, and Instant Cunning Strike. Okay, Absorb, so it is a flock. Okay, just depends what his stats are. Oh, yo, he looks freaking adorable. Look at his little face. Alright, so we have Arnoganathus. I think that's how you say it. I don't know how to. I'm not gonna read that because that's a lot. So, it's a Cunning Swarmer. Cunning Strike, Limited Invasive Strike. What's the difference between Invasive Strike and a Limited Invasive Strike? Huh, don't know. Alert Frenzy. Okay. Also, when you swap out, it gets a crit chance and speed, and has a minimal critical counter. So, like Alberto Spinos does. I figured it wouldn't be the only one. Alright, so the rare and Encalodocurus. Interesting. So you're gonna have an armored flock. That's gonna be cool. Alright. So the flying forager Encalodactylus can be found rustling these high branches of trees to hunt or hunting the full fruit, the insects of the forest. Okay, I'm just not gonna read it totally because I just hate reading. You saw how bad my reading is. Side Flap, Shielded Evasive Strike, Evasive Cunning Impact, and Superiority Rampage. Swapping shields, that's our first for a flock. Okay. Oh, Odontosaurus. That's a good one. So now we have something else to use for our Odontosaurus instead of Odontos Maxima. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Alright. Fierce Strike, Decelerating Side Flap. That's new. This thing literally has 2 rampages. Wow. That's impressive. Accelerated invincibility on escape, minimal critical counter, and absorb. Wow, that is really good. Just depends what its stats are. It might not be the fastest, just because it has accelerating side flap, as you can see. Ooh, Imprento Suchus. So it is a crocodile. Okay, so we have a crocodile. I heard this is gonna replace the Mortimer Raid, so if you haven't done Mortimer Raid in a while, sorry, but that's the only way you're gonna get it. And once it's gone, sorry about your boat, mate. You ain't getting it. You're getting Imprento Suchus. Alright, Imprento Suchus is a fierce lockdown expert. We'll see about that. Fierce Decelerating Strike, Death Roll. Basque. Is that how you say it? Or Basque? I don't know. Vulnerability Rampage, Defense Sharing Counterattack, and No Escape Strike. It just depends how these moves go. Well, we're about to find out. Fierce Decelerating Strike. It's basically just a Fierce Strike, except you just decelerate them. Obviously. Counter Spike. Was that for, Fukiosaurus, I think? I don't know. So now it's gonna be Fierce and goes through shields. Group Fierce Decelerating Strike is basically just the same thing. Infectious Rampage. Oh no, Infectious Revenge. My bad. Target has damage, reduce speed 50% for 2 turns, and DOT for 15%. But in Revenge, it basically still impacts just 20% more bleed. And reduces their speed 75%. Waning Revenge. Oh, so when it's on Revenge, it's group. Okay. Breaking Revenge. Okay. Alert Insist. I wonder who that will go for. Who will that go for, actually? Who will that... I'm actually concerned. Who would that go... It won't go for these guys. So who does that go for? I don't know. is that fucking move called Boom? Boom! Okay, so I'm assuming the Resilient Rampages are not gonna go Boom. That's cool. Defense, shower, and counterattack. This is really impressive features. It's medium counterattack. Okay. I was about to say, if it's just a one-time attack, then that'd be pretty freaking baller. So this is gonna be like the new Crocodile. This is gonna be the Apex to take on Groupless. If it's not even the stuns and swap prevention, ain't better. Just death roll. Alright. Attack 51.5, so basically impact. DOT 15%. Decrease speed. Well, I figured as much. We've already seen that. Wait. I could have sworn we saw that, right? Face the Accelerating Strike. Face the... Oh, Face the Accelerating Rampage. Oh, I was about to say. Bask, okay. I'm assuming it stuns and then just heal, and then, yeah, it's basically just that. Okay, so it's like Ferocious Defense if you were to put it inside your heal. And immobilized at the same time. It's kind of cool. No Escape Strike is basically just no escape, except you just increase your attack and then attack them. Same thing. Vulnerability Rampage. It's basically just Resilient Rampage, but they'll Cleansing Distraction. Not really good. The side flap, that's obvious. Okay, what's the difference? There really is... Oh, no, there's a cooldown. Ah, okay, because Evasive Frag doesn't have a cooldown. Is that the only difference? Yes, it is. Ah, so... I can see why they call it limited now. Wind Beat, increased speed 20%. Critical chance 100%. Okay. Alert Frenzy. Instant Cunning Strike. Dude, there's a lot of things in this game. Alright, so Miscellaneous Alert. I haven't seen this one. Okay, so when you're over half HP, you attack for an impact, bypass armor, you bleed for 15%, and for 3 turns. So that's gonna do like 45% of their bleed. Wow, that's actually kind of baller. Okay, so when they're threatened, so what means like what's it called? Below half health, you're gonna do a regular hit. Bypass armor, 30% of bleed though for 3 turns. So that's go to like 90%. So that's way more dangerous. Wow. And automatic swap. Okay. Okay. Yep, here are the stat boost refund tokens, which is a shame that they only come on the championship, so we have to wait every month to like get one of these things. Which, I mean, I'm not complaining. Oh, I see. So if you don't have enough space in your inventory, then they go in the mailbox. Then you have to use them, and then... Oh, okay, that's kind of neat. New raid bosses, yep, their Pentos Sutures will replace Mortem Rex. Yeah, it's not the last time we'll see Mortem Rex, but... Yeah, it's gonna be gone. Okay, yeah. So, weekends will not... Yeah, I was about to say, because weekends are only freaking Apexes. No one cares about achievements. No one cares about... This, that's stupid. Creature updates. Here's what I'm looking at. Oh, so they have them in, like, sections now. Common creatures. Arcathium is gonna be getting... Jeez, that's a lot of health! How much else is that? 1,300 what thousand? 1,350 health. Good lord! It's gonna be getting 2 speed, and it's gonna get speed increase immunity. Okay, Arcantherium. Okay. Iguanodon's gonna be getting 150 more attack and resistance to distraction. Don't know why. All of his moves pretty much cleanse that, so that's kind of stupid, but okay. Hostigo's gonna be getting. Oh, so every evasive strike on a creature becomes a limited. Ah, so they're doing something like that, like what they did in 2.0, just change every move. Limited evasive strike becomes distraction. Okay. That's the only one? Alright. Epic creatures. Here's where it gets good. And Taunting Pelta, instead of just taunting shields, becomes taunting resilient group impact. Yeah, that actually kind of helps it. So I think in the next update, Intacto Ventilator might actually get I hope a buff. If I mean it won't change it, but maybe. Argenturics now it's gonna be immune to getting crit, like immune to crit chance. So now if it wants to crit, it's gonna get one. Great. Diplodocus. Decelerating Rampage becomes the group Decelerating Rampage. That kind of makes sense now for Gemini Titan. Resist. Hold on. Why is Diplodocus gonna be immune to stun and speed decrease? Oh, this thing's gonna be baller in a tournament whenever it gets a chance, and 50% distraction. This thing's gonna be good. I'm gonna like the Diplodocus now. Okay, Immortal Guanodon. Resilient Impact becomes group Resilient Impact. Meh. Hostigo, this is the regular one. Evasive Strike becomes Cunning Strike. And Distraction becomes Distracting Impact. Also, it's gonna have an impact now. Oh, that's cool. That kind of helps it. If Pokemon can actually get an impact, that would actually be really helpful for Pokemon. Oilophosaurus. Cunning Impact becomes Group Cunning Impact. Meh. Gets 2 speed points. Meh. Stun, it's gonna be 50%. Kinda bad resistance. Rent, 75%. Well, good lord. And speed decrease, it's immune. Stegoceratops is now gonna have a group Decelerating Impact. Okay. Legendary creatures, here we go. Glyptoceras is gonna be immune to crit reduction. Monostegotops is also getting a group Decelerating Impact like Stegoceratops. Rinsecune is getting immune to crit reduction just like Glyptoceras. And Alberto Spino. Wait, why is that not uniques? Oh well. Alberto Spino is gonna get Merciless Alert. Wait. You talking about the impact? Yeah, this. Okay, so it kind of is like Lethal Swoop at the same time, but except you're actually hitting. If you're threatened, at least. That's actually really good for Alberto Spinos. That was the perfect creature to give it to. Why did I scroll all the way down here? Alright, wow. Yeah, now I have a really good reason to get Alberto Spinos. And unique creatures. Here we go. Andrew Tops. It's gonna be gaining more attack by 50. It's getting 600 health. That's actually really good. Because its health lacked a lot. And now it's gonna be more resistant to stun. And it's immune to distraction. Yo, that thing is gonna be fucking baller. Now Forex, this is the one I've been waiting for. Swap and Lockdown, gone. So now, we don't have another thing like Dracoceratops. Just running around and swapping in every 2 seconds. Forex, fuck off. So now you don't swap in and do anything. So now you could be like Fossauria. It's gonna be losing attack. It's gonna be losing health. Okay, so attack you're gonna be losing 100. Health you'll be losing by 150. And crit chance, 5%. Suck it, Forex. Now you ain't gonna be seen in the meta at all. I hope. Pretty. Vexus. Oh, this is. Ooh. I'm reading it. It looks pretty cool. Distracting Rampage becomes Cunning Rampage. Okay. And Venomous Counter. Wow. They're giving this guy a lot of things. You know, I always had a heart for Vexus. I've always wanted to use it, but it was just never good. And now it's gonna be getting 100 more attack. Okay. Sticky Darks, it's gonna be getting a mid-series alert as well. And Raking Counter Attack added. Wait. Didn't it already have a counterattack? I don't know. I don't care. Hoss Maximus. Now it's gonna be 75% resistant to distraction. Okay, it kind of helps it. If only this thing was immune to stuns, then it'd be better. Hydroboa. It's gonna be gaining 200 health and gain 5% more armor. And now it's gonna be getting resistant to rend, 50% bleed, 50%, and it's now immune to distraction, like it should have been. Okay, that's really good. Fuck you, Luya. Now they're just giving Mortem Rex more stuff. Ever since now it's gone in the raids. Wow. Screw off, Luya. Now 300 more health on Mortem Rex. Meh. I see what they're doing now. They're just gonna keep buffing Mortem Rex and wish we should have got it. Referendum's now be getting 600 health. Good lord. One more speed point at 20% crit. Stun resistance 50% to 75. Taunts. Who gives a fuck about taunts? Rend to 75. Lord. Grippets can't do nothing to it now. Reduce damage 100%. Wow. Oh my god. Spinal Instructor used to be the counter for this guy. But now he's not. Because now bleed is like 50% and he can't be distracted anymore. Ooh, now he's gonna be more tough. That kinda helps it actually. Okay, ability updates. Group Decelerating Impact. This is kinda what I was hoping for Calicodon because I've always wanted to use Calicodon. Because I have a lot of DNA for it. Now it's gonna have a cooldown of 1. So now you can just constantly impact, rampage, rampage, wow. Impact. Now it's gonna be good. Critical sidestep now has a cooldown. Fuck you, Vorex. Alright, group distracting impact. I think that's for Skunosaurus. Correct me if I'm wrong. Group distracting impact now has a cooldown of 1 instead of 2. That's actually really good. Roar's priority. No one cares. I mean, it kind of helps it, but me. And super distraction. Now it has no delay instead of a delay of 1, and deals an impact instead of a strike. Okay. Wow, this has been really cool. This updates a lot. What were the creatures that I like from the new creatures? My favorite one possibly is gonna have to go with this guy. The one that looks like Vexus Loopy. Vexus 2.0. Except he has 2 rampages. So that's gonna be pretty cool. What do I think about the price of Sutras? I mean, it just depends how its stats go. If its stats are bad, then But I do like its moveset though. It's pretty creative. And what do I think about with hold on, what else is there? The stat boost. Okay, so they get rid of all of our like stats on the creatures for no penalty. That's great. The only thing is these are only available during championships. So you have to wait a month to get at least one of these. So But you have to get a certain tier in order to even get one of these things. So it's gonna be kinda bad. So now people have to like at least try in order to get it. Which I mean I try a lot, but Creature updates. My favorite possibly would have to go to Albertospinosaurus. Just because now it's beginning an impact. I mean it already had one, but now it's gonna be getting another. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Duh, it's big deal. Alright, my second favorite from the things is Vexus. The one I'm glad about is Thorax. But yeah. So guys, that was gonna have to be the wrap up of this video. Tell me what you guys think about 2.14. I think it's pretty cool. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in this one. The next one. Peace.